Hello, good morning, happy Friday. Today, my friends, the bot signal is all about one thing, your wins this week. I want you to tell me every single one, big, small, we celebrate it all over here. You know that we do, because as entrepreneurs, we spend so much time looking forward that we forget to acknowledge that sometimes some pretty big stuff's happening. Could be a huge sale, could be a tiny little thing. I don't care. And I'm going to start out with mine. There were a lot of wins this week, everybody. Let's begin with something that I have fought for a very long time, and that is getting my voice right. Ross Brand, if you're out there, Ross Brand helped me with this. I called him and I said, man, I need some help with my broadcasting because my voice sounds not as good as I would like it to sound. And so he guided me in the process of purchasing this microphone, which did not cost nearly as much as my last microphone and does a much better job. So, Yeti for sale, everybody. If you need a Yeti, come talk to me. So, anyway, big win there. Huge celebration for me there. Let's cue the fireworks if we may. Oh, and we may, because that is just, it's everything to me. Have something good for people to watch, have something good for people to hear. That's the thing. And I spend all day on this microphone. You know that I do, between live streams and Zoom meetings and everything else. The microphone is a very solid part of my life. So got a new one this week. Super proud. That's an awesome thing. Hey, if you're just getting here, we're doing Friday wins. Toss your wins in the comments, my friends, because I will read them out loud and I will celebrate them with you. It's time. It's time. It's time to not just, leap over all of the things that we've done this week and charge into next week. You can do that, but it's real tiring. And let's just take a few minutes out and celebrate whatever it is you're doing that you're proud of. Toss in the comments for me. So, not only did I fix my I considered it a terrible situation with my microphone. Not only was I able to fix that bad boy, I also fixed something else, and that is
inconceivable.
My soundboard. You guys, I have worked on this thing so hard. I have, and it just pleases me so much to be able to share with you my little sounds and my little eye rolls. That's a classic, by the way, right there. If you're on the podcast, it's Robert Downey Jr. and his eye roll, which is epic and magnificent. I love to spice these broadcasts up. I don't want you just to stare at a talking head. I want to have something in there, something interactive, something cool. So I was finally able to, at least temporarily, fix all that. Now, it may change next week, but it doesn't matter because I'm proud of it right now, and I'm going to celebrate that. Next up, just signed another client this morning. So happy. So happy to have signed this guy. He's amazing. He is a serial entrepreneur with a dream, man. And he and I have done some stuff before, but this next phase of his life is magnificent. And as his coach, I get a front row seat in that. And so I'm so happy to be doing that. You just don't even know. It's a tough thing being in business sometimes. It's a tough thing because people want to they want you to be risk averse. They want you to do the same old thing that everybody else does all the time. They don't want you to invent a better mousetrap, and your friends and your family, they're trying to keep you safe. That's what they do. But sometimes being an entrepreneur is about being not safe. Is about inventing the better mousetrap and a different way around that problem that's not going to be as awful and tedious. So, excuse me. So there was that victory this week, and I'm really proud of that. Um, another one is another win that I had this week is that I convinced a potential client that right now is not the time, and in 2 weeks it's going to be a whole lot better. It's going to be a whole lot better for me to work with these people. I want to work with them now. I want to jump in there and do my thing and be magnificent. But the situation, as it is, it's not going to have as great of a result for that client. And I know it because I've been in too many situations like this and it hasn't worked out. And I would be doing him a disservice if I said, "Yep, here's an invoice. Let's go." So I get to say, I will meet you in 2 weeks and I will go through, all of the things that I do, and you will have some time to think and breathe before you hire me. So really, really proud of that this week. Again, if you've got wins, people, toss them in the comments. And maybe some of you are shy about commenting. It's totally okay. I get it. I also am a little averse sometimes to comment on live streams because you never know who's going to read that and in what context. I totally get it. I would like to invite you to something that's happening this afternoon. We're going to make it at 3:00 Central. It's just going to be a little Zoom meeting, fireside chat. I've got the pipe. Where's the pipe? Fireside chat today, people. It is Friday, 3 p.m. It may or may not be a short meeting, even, but that's a place where we can all get together, not in public, and celebrate our wins. So that's going to be a great thing. And if you're interested in coming to that, let me grab my keyboard here. I put it over to the side. Just join my community and you can get a text about it. Bot Dojo. Boop. Yes. Dojo.com. That's what it is. All right. So another win this week is that I sometimes being a small business owner. No, I'm an entrepreneur. If you say you're a small business owner, that automatically kind of broadcasts that you're thinking small. No, baby, you're thinking big. You're thinking big. So I'm an entrepreneur. I run my business out of my home. I know it looks like a dojo, but it's secretly my second bedroom. And sometimes I don't get up in the morning as early as I'd like. I would like to report to you that this week, all week long, I was able to not only get up a little bit earlier, but I was able to do one more thing that really set my day on its feet. And that is just take some breathing time before I get out of bed. How many times I launch only to chase fires all day. When I take the time, when I get up a little bit early and sort of set the tone for the day in my head, the day is incredible. The day is a wonderful adventure. It's not me with a fire extinguisher running around and doing stuff. So, cranking out some awesome bots, my team is. That's another celebration. Cranking out some awesome bots for some people. We are doing some work with a client of mine that is doing some stuff with, sort of changing some of your subconscious mind patterns and things like that. And she said she wanted to do something this Friday, and my team were just like, yes, we're on it. And that was like Wednesday. I mean, it was pretty crazy stuff. And it's so cool to be right there in the front row when somebody is realizing that they have so much more power than they think that they do. I know that coaches all over will will also know what I'm talking about with this. It's something. It's something when people realize they have a whole lot more power than they think that they have and that they can change things. Um, it's an amazing thing, and I just love to watch it, and I love to watch my clients love on the stuff that my team has created for them. So that was great stuff. Got a lot of cool projects in the works, and yeah, that's what I know. That's what I know this Friday. If you want to, go ahead and register in the bot dojo there, because we'll send you a little text when it's time for the fireside chat. And other than that, my darlings, that's it for me for this week. It's been a great week. So proud to be broadcasting. So glad that you are watching right now. It means a lot to me. My audience members mean a lot to me. So that's it, my friends. I hope you have an awesome Friday, a beautiful end to your week, a wonderful wrap up to all the little things that you're doing so that you might be able to, take a day off this weekend. That's my hope for you today. I will, of course, be back on Monday, 10 o'clock Central. And with that, I will see you in a bot.